What's up, guys? Chase Boliver here, bringing you another Raw review to my channel. Anyways, guys, let's get started with this one. So the opening promo was pretty much just the setup to the Randy Orton babyface turn. That's pretty much what they did here. You had the Authority out there cutting the usual Authority promo. You had Seth Rollins out there cutting the usual "I'm better than everyone else" promo. Whoopee! And then you had Randy Orton come out. And where was this Randy Orton? Seriously, where was this Randy Orton last year? Where was this Randy Orton in 2011? I mean, this Randy Orton is on fire. This Randy Orton is money. This is a Randy Orton I can care about. And if this is going to be babyface Randy Orton, where he's still a pissed off asshole, I will take it. I will take it as this Randy Orton. I mean, seriously, Randy Orton right now is on fire. And I'm just telling you guys right now, here you go. Here you go. I'm going to be leading the Randy Orton bandwagon. You know, the chair is open for anyone who wants to jump on to the Randy Orton bandwagon with me. I've been here since day one, unlike most of you guys, because I am a loyal #1 Randy Orton fan here in the YWC. So if any of you guys want to jump on the Randy Orton bandwagon, you guys can, because I am driving it, and I am fine with you guys jumping on the Randy Orton bandwagon, because Orton is on money as of late. The Authority tells Randy Orton to take a break. Not tonight. We're not going to have this fight. And Randy Orton ends the segment with an RKO out of nowhere. Good start to Monday Night Raw. Why, look at this. Big Show and Mark Henry are teaming up to face off against the tag team champions in a tag team title match. Oh, I bet you no funny business is going on here, right, guys? Right? Oh. Well, there was some funny business because Mark Henry turned heel, because that's what he do. I mean, seriously, come on. Big Show and Mark Henry feuding? Who cares? And if anything, Big Show has more of a reason to turn heel than Mark Henry does. I mean, Mark Henry has been interrupting in all of Big Show's matches with Rusev. You know, Big Show has been the one to support Mark Henry when he is down, and Mark Henry keeps letting the Big Show down. I mean, seriously, like, why is Mark Henry turning heel? And then Mark Henry's promo afterwards is because Big Show has been jealous of him. Like, well, we're going to see a feud just because these two are big and they want to fight because they're big. Like, I mean, this would have been cool, like, in 2007, 2006, but this is 2014. Yeah, I don't care that Mark Henry turned heel. And face Big Show versus heel Henry, not going to give a shit about it. I'll be back. Believe that. That was literally Roman Reigns' interview. Seriously. Write better material for this guy. I mean, it's like the same fucking thing that he said last month. He'll be back soon. It sucks that he's sidelined. Dean Ambrose is my bro, and I'm going to beat up Seth Rollins. Believe that. Think of better material for Cockfist WWE. Paige can't keep any friends in the WWE. Oh, it's such a shame. God damn, this is her character, really? She, like, hates everyone? What have you done to Paige, WWE? Seriously. Here was a spark plug in the Divas division. Oh, a new hope, a young talent. Can actually wrestle. Has a different gimmick than most Divas. She's the anti-Diva. Now you bring her up to the main roster. She pretty much is just like the John Cena of the Divas division for the first 3 months of her career, because she's like beating everybody and anybody. Then afterwards, AJ Lee comes out, and then she loses to AJ Lee. We ask you to turn her heel to refreshen her character. You turn her heel, but you make her psycho like every other diva. And now she's just this weird character that can't seem to keep friends in the WWE. How is this a compelling TV character? How is this, make me want to see more of her in the future? You do realize she's only 22, right? You do realize that she could be in your company for, I don't know, like the next 8 years or so? God damn. I feel bad for Paige. I also feel bad for AJ Lee, because what is she going to do? I mean, all her contenders are on Total Divas. We're doing other Diva storylines. Who's she going to feud with next month? I swear, if I get another Paige and AJ Lee match, I'm going to be like, fuck this shit. Yeah, WWE, please do something with the Divas division to make me interested in again. Especially the Divas title scene. Please. Because Paige and Alicia Fox side feud, I don't give two shits about it. Paige can't keep any friends in the WWE. Oh, it's such a shame. God damn, this is her character, really? She, like, hates everyone? What have you done to Paige, WWE? Seriously. Here was a spark plug in the Divas division. Oh, a new hope, a young talent. Can actually wrestle. Has a different gimmick than most Divas. She's the anti-Diva. Now you bring her up to the main roster. She pretty much is just like the John Cena of the Divas division for the first 3 months of her career because she's like beating everybody and anybody. Then afterwards, AJ Lee comes out, and then she loses to AJ Lee. We ask you to turn her heel to refresh in her character. You turn her heel, but you make her psycho like every other diva. And now she's just this weird character that can't seem to keep friends in the WWE. How is this a compelling TV character? How is this, make me want to see more of her in the future? You do realize she's only 22, right? You do realize that she could be in your company for, I don't know, like the next 8 years or so? God damn. I feel bad for Paige. I also feel bad for AJ Lee, because what is she going to do? I mean, all her contenders are on Total Divas. We're doing other Diva storylines. Who's she going to feud with next month? I swear, if I get another Paige and AJ Lee match, I'm going to be like, fuck this shit. Yeah, WWE, please do something with the Divas division to make me interested in again, especially the Divas title scene. Please. Because Paige and Alicia Fox side feud, I don't give two shits about it. So we get the typical John Cena turn heel promo by the WWE. Embrace the hate, John. Turn heel on all these fans who chant Cena sucks on you. And the typical Cena response, I'll never turn heel on the WWE Universe. These people are the reason why I fight every single night of my life. It's for these fans and these fans only. They have a right to their opinion. Blah, 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 blah. Cena promo. Like, it's just like, god damn, like, did we really need to waste this much time to announce Team Authority versus Team Cena at Survivor Series? Like, you could have done this on the opening segment. You didn't need to waste, like, freaking 25 minutes, was it, just for this damn promo? God damn. I bet you this left a lot of people pissed off because a lot of people thought Brock Lesnar was going to quit his hunting trip to come wrestle at Survivor Series. Now, why would our WWE Heavyweight Champion come and entertain us? Come on, people. He has to hunt. Let Brock Lesnar be him, damn it. Oh, God. Team Cena versus Team Authority. Hey, at least we're getting a 5-on-5 at Survivor Series, even though it seems really stupid and we know which team is going to win. Look at that. Damian Mizdow and The Miz were a tag team tonight, and yet they didn't freaking win. I get it. The Usos are a legit tag team, but seriously, WWE, shouldn't you think of building, I don't know, other tag teams as well? And especially since Damian Mizdow is kind of hot right now and people actually like to see this guy on our television set, that you would want him to win more matches. Just saying, I felt Miz and Damian Mizdow should have won tonight. Brother, 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 brother. My champion John Cena, dude. Susan G. Komen, brother. Walking advertisement, brother. Check out the WWE Network for $9.99, dude. Seriously, is that all we can do for Hulk Hogan now? We can't use Hulk Hogan for anything else? I mean, it's not like you have a character that just hates America or something for Hulk Hogan to come out and freaking talk to or get interrupted by. Nah, you guys have no characters like that in the WWE. Oh, wait, you do. Stop using Hogan the wrong way. You have Hulk Hogan on contract, WWE. You let Hulk Hogan do appearances. Stop making Hulk Hogan the walking freaking charity, brother, and have it where Rusev interrupts Hogan or Hogan interrupts Rusev. If you want me to make Rusev feel like a bigger deal than he is now, have the almighty Hulkster, the real American brother, confront this man. Feed me more. Feed me more. Feed me more. The big guy is back and as a babyface, as he should belong. Thank you, WWE, for giving Ryback this opportunity. Don't drop the ball on him this time. He can be a big star for you guys. You guys know me. I've been on that Ryback train for the moment he started in the WWE as Ryback. I am a huge Ryback fan. So I hope the WWE treats Ryback right this time as a babyface. And you know who you should face first as a babyface? That Bulgarian brute Rusev. That's what you should do with Ryback. Ryback versus Rusev. Book it, WWE. Hello, everybody. This is Chase's alter ego here. Chase Boliver. And I am the #1 believer in the whole YWC. Now, normally I'm on here to talk about my inspiration and yours, Bo Dallas. But today, Bo was just being a good sport and putting over Ryback. Now, I am here to make a challenge. There is one man right now in the WWE that is just full of so much hate and so much negativity that it makes me sick to my stomach.
I am sick and tired of hate and negativity in the WWE, and there is one man who is the root of all evil in this, and that is that big, complaining, whining cheater, Mark Henry. Mark Henry, so-called world's strongest man. I am sick of you and all of your negativity. That is why I am challenging you, because you call yourself the world's strongest man, but me, Chase Boliver, is the real strongest man, and I, with all my believers, is going to get you to accept my challenge of an arm wrestling contest. That's right, Mark Henry. You think you're so strong? Come at me. Come at me. Now, what I want you guys, my believers, to do is tweet Mark Henry. I'm not going to tweet that man myself because I have class, unlike him, but I want you guys to tweet him. Tweet at Mark Henry that at Chase Boliver challenges him to an arm wrestling contest. Tell Mark Henry not to duck my challenge. I'll be waiting for you, Mark Henry. And when will we challenge? Well, I don't know. You're going to be in California by WrestleMania 31? Just saying. I'll see you then, Mark. That is, if you're brave enough. And until then, I'm going to keep on training to show what I can beat you at anything. Because that's what I do. That's what I do. Anyways, guys, tonight's Raw I thought was awesome and amazing like always, except for Mark Henry being a meanie head, but we can talk about him later. Make sure you tweet at Mark Henry my challenge. Anyways, guys, I'm off to be happy about the WWE and watch Hell in a Cell again, because that pay-per-view was a 10-star classic. Remember, guys, everything the WWE does is awesome. All you got to do is believe!
Cesaro, I hope you learned your lesson not to speak out against the Breakfast Club, because next time you do, it'll be way worse than you just getting your head beaten in by a microphone. Way worse. The Ambrose and Wyatt promo, it was good as expected. I just don't know Wyatt's full reasoning of why he attacked Dean Ambrose. Like, I'm sitting there watching the Bray Wyatt promo, and it's like the normal Bray Wyatt promo. Him rambling and jambling about nonsense. Like, seriously, he's like, you're a deranged image of myself. You know, I see both of us, and I see that both of us are men that are being tortured by this system. That's why I take a liking to you, Dean. I took a liking to you. It's like, what the fuck are you saying? Just say why you attacked him. Just say something that makes sense to say, oh, that makes sense why you attacked Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt. Stop with this ramble-jamble stuff. I get it, that's a part of his character and gimmick, but can he at least, when he's rambling and jambling, he can actually make sense of what he is saying? I mean, he's a good talker. I'm not trying to deny that from Bray Wyatt. He's a good talker, but it's like, oh, God, come on. Just be clear for once. The promos are going to be good between Ambrose and Wyatt. I just don't know how invested I'm into it, like, at this moment of time. Raw didn't really do a good job this week, at least, to get me fully invested in the Wyatt and Ambrose feud. And also, I'm still fucking sour at the ending of Hell in a Cell. I'm sorry, it's true. Nothing will ever get me over that, unless this feud just blows me out of the water and makes me forget about it. But at this moment in time, I'm still sour about that Hell in a Cell ending. So maybe that's why I'm not super excited for this feud, because I still don't know a clear reasoning why Bray Wyatt wants to attack Dean Ambrose. I just don't. Give us a reason, Bray. Give me a reason why I should be invested into you attacking Dean Ambrose, and why I should be invested in Dean Ambrose wanting to get revenge on you. Just give me a good reason. You know, the personal assistant storyline, I won't mind it so much if it goes more like this, where it's like Brie Bella doing the dirty work to help Nikki win matches because Nikki's ordering her to do so. That actually is good storytelling to me, and actually gets me more sympathetic towards Brie and hate Nikki more because she can't win on her own. She's always relying on Brie to help her win matches. What a bossy-ass bitch. I actually think that will be good storyline dynamics. The less corny backstage segments between the two, the better this storyline will go. So hopefully it's more of this and less of backstage corny crap. I really like the setup for Kane versus Dolph Ziggler tonight. You had it where you got a backstage segment with Dolph Ziggler and Cena. You couldn't hear what they're saying, but you pretty much could get the understanding, okay, Cena's probably recruiting Dolph for Team Cena, and Dolph agreed to help John Cena in the fight against the Authority. Out comes Kane later on backstage, tells Dolph Ziggler, I'm going to make you pay for trying to make a deal with John Cena. This is what happens when you join forces with John Cena. You get your ass kicked. I like that stuff. What I didn't like was Kane getting 15 plus minutes in the ring. Oh, God. Who booked this shit? Who thought this was a good idea? Let's give Kane a long fucking match. Yeah, I know Dolph Ziggler's in there and all, but seriously, why give Kane this much time in the ring? Kane's no longer a monster, WWE. You ruined any chances of having Kane getting heel heat a long time ago. I don't want to see this guy wrestle for more than 8 minutes. Hell, 5 minutes is good enough for Kane. I do not need to see this guy in a 15-minute match. I don't care who is it against. He should not be wrestling this damn long. Good thing about it is that it ended and that Dolph Ziggler won and looked good in the win. And then afterwards, out comes Rollins to beat up Dolph Ziggler with Kane, and then John Cena comes out to make the save to set up for the main event of the evening. Oh, look at that. A typical Raw main event. A good match that ends in DQ. Kane comes out. Heels get the advantage. Babyface is getting the advantage. But instead of having where the babyfaces stand tall after getting advantages over the heels, nah, we're just going to have a random ass brawl where the whole roster's coming out. And it's like, really? Like, why can't you guys just set up Team Cena versus Team Authority right now? Because let's face it, we all know the big swerve in this storyline. We all know it. If you don't, then you're foolish and you're blind probably. We all know Randy Orton's going to be a part of Team Cena. Come on, man. He's turning babyface. Why not align against the biggest babyface of them all? The sole survivors at Survivor Series would be Cena and Randy Orton. God damn. It makes it even worse during that whole brawl when like everyone was like all brawling, all the heels that don't matter on this show. Cena's like, time to bury you, motherfuckers. God damn, man. Like I just wish they kind of like set up who's going to be on Team Cena and who's going to be on Team Authority, because right now we know Team Cena is like Cena, Ziggler, and LOL surprise swerve Randy Orton's going to be on there. And Team Authority is going to be Rollins, Kane, and we think we have Randy Orton, but then the LOL swerve happens where he's on Team Cena. So could you at least kind of set up who's going to be on whose side for tonight? Ugh. Typical Raw ending main event. I mean, if you like the brawl, cool. I just thought it was random. Why the whole fucking roster coming out there? Like, that's just weird. This episode of Raw definitely has some nice building blocks headed towards Survivor Series. I mean, you already announced a traditional 5-on-5 at Survivor Series. You have it where we kind of know that we're going to get other 2 matches on the show, like, you know, Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt, and we're going to have Big Show versus Mark Henry. You know, we kind of get an idea of what the Survivor Series card is going to shape up and look like from your big matches. But it's just like, you know, for me, the entertainment value of this week's Raw was just kind of flat. Like, I was only entertained the opening segment with Randy Orton, and then, you know, Ryback's return. That was, like, the times I was fully entertained during this Raw. You know, I just felt like this Raw was really flat. Like, it was just, like, flat on the entertainment side of things. Like, you know, that's the problem. I just feel like sometimes the shows on Monday Night Raw, they tend to drag on a little bit too long. Not only in the match department, but also in the promo department. It just feels like sometimes the flow doesn't make sense of the shows. I just felt this Raw, you know, it wasn't a bad episode, but it was definitely a decent showing because at least they showed us some booking that they're going to do for Survivor Series to kind of get you excited for the show. But it's just like, really, Big Show Henry? Who's really excited for that? Team Cena, we all know where that's going to end up being. And Ambrose and Wyatt, yes, it's a fresh feud, but what is the meaning and the purpose behind this feud? That's my question, still needed to be answered. So hopefully next week's Raw, we get a little bit more explanation for the storylines headed in to Survivor Series, but overall, this was a solid showing by Monday Night Raw tonight. What did you guys think about Raw this week? Comment down below your thoughts on this week's episode. If you guys like me, give me a big old thumbs up. Make sure you guys tweet Mark Henry that Chase Boliver wants to beat him in an arm wrestling contest to show that he is the world's strongest man. So tweet Mark Henry away. Tell Mark Henry that Chase Boliver is challenging him. Say at Chase Boliver, which is Chase Boliver's Twitter, you know, that he wants to challenge him in an arm wrestling contest. Is going to be very crazy if Mark Henry responds, and I fear for my alter ego's life if Mark Henry does respond, but he wants to do it. So make sure you guys tweet Mark Henry Chase Boliver's challenge. And yeah, follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoy your night. Peace.